Oh no. Cool. Yeah. So the main things here are just kind of looking at colliders, looking at rigid bodies a little bit, and then also pointing out that canvases are a thing and they're how you make UI. Any questions about any of that?
How do you get it to do the play mode? For me, it says there's like a compilation error.
Oh, okay. So if you click over on console, it'll have a big red button right here, right? And this should say a number, probably.
Yeah. The red thing for me says 3.
Oh, uh-oh. You want to share screen real quick?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. Oh, okay. So these are those 2 scripts that got deprecated. So if you just click on the one that says standard assets, forced reset, GUI textures, obsolete. Yep.
This one?
If you just click on it and then click back on the project.
Here?
The project tab, sorry, right next to console.
Oh, here. Okay.
Yep. And it should take you, yeah, to utility and highlight it. So you're looking for forced reset.
Oh, here? Yeah.
Yep. And just hit delete.
Where does it say delete?
Just hit the delete key.
Oh, okay. That's not working. Okay, I can just delete it.
Uh-oh.
So I delete that one?
Yep, just delete that one.
Okay.
Then there's a second file that's yelling at you. It should be activator menu. Or symbol activator menu, sorry.
Symbol active.
Yep, just delete that one too.
Okay.
All right, now you should be able to interplay that.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Cool. That worked for a bit, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
There it goes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, and sorry about that. Unity was weird and removed their own starter code, basically.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm having troubles with making a new project because I'm having license issues.
Uh-oh. You want to share your screen?
It's going to be a little bit difficult because I have my Zoom on my laptop, but I'm working on my computer.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Hang on. I will share screen real quick and walk you through what to do again.
Thank you.
Yep. So you want to click. So, okay, once you're in the hub, click over here. And if you don't have an account yet, make an account and sign in there.
Got it.
Once you have that, you click over here to manage license. And you want to click activate new license. And then pick personal. And I don't use Unity in a professional capacity. Hit done, and that should work.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. All right, so we're going to move on to the next part. Oh, yeah, go over the import step. So go in here. So you can either, once you've downloaded the file, you can just drag and drop the file into the project anywhere on here, I think, and it should work. You can also go to edits or to assets, import package, custom package, and then pick the package from your downloads. Also, you can just download it and Unity can just open the file. Yeah, once you have that package there, just choose to install everything. All right, now we'll get started with the next step. So the next one we want to open is over here, the Pong folder. Okay, so you can just double click on this Pong right here, and that'll open up the scene. So just like before, we'll hit play and kind of run through it first. So it's just Pong. You can press up and down to move these paddles up and down on the right side, and W and S to move it on the left. Ball bounce, it'll keep respawning, and it'll just keep scoring up and down until someone wins. So looking at this scene here, you can notice that it's kind of weird. These things are completely flat. Like they are one-dimensional. That's because this is a 2D project. So to make it look a little better and kind of easier to use, what we can do is we can go over here and click this button under Scene, right beside shaded that says 2D. So when you click that, the camera will snap to orthographic and everything will look like a lot cleaner. So first thing here is the paddles. So just like before, they're just game objects and they have all these different components, except their components look a lot different than the ones we had earlier, right? So the first one here is the rigid body 2D. So just like a rigid body in 3D, this is a 2D version, right? And it also pairs up with the box collider, but 2D. So Unity has like a separate set of 2D and 3D components for these things. The main difference is the 2D ones kind of just ignore an entire axis. So theoretically, I could take like this paddle and move its Z-axis like crazy up or down, right? So it's hundreds of units away. But when I play, it'll still get bounced by the physics system. So that way you don't have to worry about like necessarily staging everything together. Physics just handles it. Something important here is that the 2D and 3D versions of these things do not interact at all. Like a 2D collider will not stop a 3D object in any way whatsoever, nor the reverse. So just be careful when you're adding these things on, because you can kind of just, type box collider and then accidentally pick the wrong thing. And if you do, nothing will work and it'll be super confusing until you notice that the name is wrong. The other thing to notice on here is that we have a sprite renderer instead of a mesh renderer. So sprite renderers do essentially the same thing, except that rather than render a mesh, they render just an image. So you can actually click on this sprite here, and it'll, I don't want to do that. You can click on it, and it'll pop it up over here in the project and show you where it's located. So this is the image we're using. Same one as the ball, actually, for the battles. Other than that, there's some more just kind of stuff hanging out with like triggers on the walls. Yeah, bottom wall and top wall. These are just colliders, I think. Yep. And then over on the edge, we have triggers, which aren't showing up. Yeah, okay, there it goes. We have triggers, and these are doing the detection and kind of firing off events again. For once the ball collides, what do? I increment the score or reset the game. Cool. So that's all there really is with this one, just kind of showing off that there are duplicate versions of almost everything for the 2D system. Most things play together pretty well. The only things that don't really play together are the physics systems. Any questions on that before we move on? All right, cool. So the last one here is the first person game. So its scene folder is called, or its scene is called basic environment. So you can just double click on here, hit save, and it'll pop up. So this looks super weird, and it's because I'm still in 2D mode. So I can just go back up here and click on that button again, and it'll pull me out. So I can once again hit play. And now I'm in first person. I can press shift to run around, I can jump. It does head bobs, it does noises, does all sorts of like cool little features. I don't know if you guys can hear my screen sound, but if you play this on your side, you'll hear the footsteps. So there's not really too much going on here. The first thing is that this is all standard assets. So we have this FPS controller, and it's using this first-person controller script. And it's got a ton of different options. So it's super customizable. For instance, I can make the run speed like 50. And now when I play, it's just going to be like insanely stupidly fast. So this is not something we made. This is something Unity just gives us. You can just install this as a package from either the asset store or just on online. And they're super nice. They're full of all sorts of like car scripts and first-person controller scripts, basic scenes, all sorts of good stuff. They have at this point deprecated them because, of course. So a lot of these have weird issues like those files we pulled in earlier that didn't work. But a lot of the stuff also is still good. Like the first-person controller still works great. Anything else in here? I don't think there's anything else really worth mentioning in here. Any questions about this? And if not, we'll get started with today's little assignment. Cool. All right. So your guys' assignment for today is to modify one of these. And it does not have to be anything crazy. It could be as simple as making some obstacles, adding little jumps here or something, or a little path around, or going in and changing the color of the pong ball, or making the pong ball have there's a trail render component that leaves a really cool trail. It looks cool. Doing things like just adding more boxes to Plinko, or adding more holes or pongs to try to make it easier or harder. Just something simple like that. Once you have something done, take a screenshot of it and throw it over. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I should still be sharing. Throw it over here into the attended submissions channel. Just pop that screenshot in and we'll count you as attended for today and you'll be good to go. Any questions on what you're doing or how to submit it?
Just to clarify, because my stuff finally stopped loading so I can actually do things now. So we just input the lecture stuff and then we take a screenshot of messing around with some of the tools and then just post in the admissions, right?
Yep, that's it.
Got it. Thank you.
Oh, so the submission is due this class within the next hour. I know Sophia, you're having issues getting it set up, so don't worry about it. We'll get you figured out. But it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just mess around with the tools, play with it, and that'll be it. And if you have any questions, we will be here ready to field anything. Ooh, okay. So is anyone still having issues with Unity being weird or not working? And if so, you want to hop on and screen share? We can try to get you figured out. Oh, having issues opening the Unity package. It should be the hashtag attendance submissions. Oh, Harold, do you have a project? So I think you need to have a project open first. Or do you have a project open already? Yeah, no problem. RIP. Sounds good, though. Let us know how it goes.
Excuse me. I'm having a bit of an issue where I imported the lecture 2 package and I do see them in the assets folder. However, I can't seem to get any of them to show up in the hierarchy.
Huh. Do you want to share screen real quick?
I have the whole.
Oh, right. Sorry.
No,
Okay. Here, let me share screen and try to walk you through it here, because I bet you're probably having the same deprecated assets problem. Okay, so if you go over here and you click on the console button,
Mhm.
do you have any red arrows?
Yes.
Okay. Is it something like there's 2 files that GUI texture missing, something like that?
GUI text is obsolete.
Yeah.
That is-
All right. So what you want to do is, I think if you click on that and then click back on project, it should take you over to standard assets utility, this folder, right?
Yes.
So in those errors, there are 2 files that are causing the errors. You just want to delete those files.
Got it.
Yeah, once those are both deleted, try opening again. And if that doesn't work, let me know.
Okay.
RIP. Okay. So is there any chance that it's like, so running out of memory is like a very common error for this. Trying to think what the other ones could be here. Potentially, you could try uninstalling and reinstalling Hub and seeing if that fixed it. Restarting the computer probably won't help, but might. And you're on Windows, right? Okay. RIP. Huh, that's so weird. I wonder what piece of it is breaking.
I have a quick question, if that's okay.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm getting these compiler errors, I think because
Oh,
I
yeah.
tried to open code and then it changed the package. I don't know.
Yep. All right. It's the okay. So if you click on project,
Project.
Yeah.
Okay.
right there. Cool. You're looking for forced. Oh crap! What is it? It's in the utility. You're in the right folder. Simple
Utility.
activator menu.
Oh,
So it's one of those script files. Yep. And just hit delete. And then if you click back over to console, oh, okay, actually popped up. You're looking for forced reset.
Oh.
Is the other file. If you delete that one, everything should work.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, just ignore those. Those are kind of like
Oh, okay.
transient errors still sticking around.
It was just saying I couldn't access play mode due to it. Let's see if it works.
There you go.
Cool. Perfect. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Uh-oh, Lucas, is there any chance you were in play mode?
I'm honestly not sure.
Huh. Okay, so if you look over in the hierarchy, it might be in there. Like, there's a chance maybe it is just like super far away, you can't see it, but the objects are still there.
Oh, um, you said under hierarchy.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not seeing any of the game objects they just made.
Rip.
Yeah, so like I wanted to test it out in the game. So like, do you have to save it or something before you do that?
No, so and everything should be okay once you hit play. It should be the same if you hit play, but if you made the changes in play mode, they'll get undone.
Oh, well, that's probably what happened then.
Yeah, rip.
That's okay. I'll make a second snowman.
Hold right click, and then you can press W, A, S, and D to move around, and then Q and E to go up and down.
Wait, can I play the pawn game in the editor?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Oh, how do I do that?
So if you hit the at the top, there's like the play, pause, and the step buttons. So you should be able to just hit play.
Oh, can I move like the things around?
Yeah, W and S should do the left one, and then I think the up and down keys or like arrow keys should do the right one.
Oh, I see, I see. All right, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Hi, I have a question about the text. There's a text that was like white and clean and clear, but then there's like a gray text in the background that doesn't show up when I press play. Is there like a difference between?
You want to share screen?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not able to visualize it well.
It's like so like I just put this and then
Ooh, okay, yep.
the gray text here is like blurry. I don't know
Oh,
what that is.
Okay. You that's weird. It looks like you're in 2D mode. Oh, I see. Okay. You're not in 2D mode. You've just got the orthographic on. Sorry. So if you click on this little XY gizmo at the top,
Uh-huh.
if you click on the middle one, that'll give you
Oh.
back some
Yes.
yeah, okay. So what is that? Okay, that's that's vanilla. Okay, it says vanilla water jump.
Vanilla wafer, but it's
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Okay, vanilla wafer jump. So okay, are you trying to make that go away or trying to make it like more clear?
I'm trying to make it like the one here where it's white and like clear. Or like at least when I play it, it's still visible because oh my god.
So it looks like that other one's Text Mesh Pro. And this one is in the canvas.
Yep.
So if you want to make what you want to do to make it more text like the walk to the sky is you want to hit the plus button on the top left. Yeah. And then is it UI? Yeah, text mesh pro. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this one's like.
And then move it out of the canvas. So just put it in the, see on the hierarchy on the left, it's underneath the canvas. If you just move it out of that and like, yeah, exactly. There you go. Then you should be able to just put it anywhere. Or maybe you need to make a different one. Does that make sense, Woody? You may need to make the non-UI version of Text Mesh Pro. So go back to the plus button. Go to 3D object. Yeah, Text Mesh Pro, that one.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Whoa.
Yeah.
I just learned a thing.
Now that's enrolled, so it's not in the canvas. And then you can delete the canvas and the text. Because canvas is where all the UI sits. So it's trapped in this like weird, like different world space that's like designed for being rendered on top of the camera. So if you want just text floating around in the world, it's better to not have it in the canvas. Well, that's debatable, but for this case, it's better to not have it in the canvas.
Yeah, the other option is on the canvas object itself. There's like a drop down for what kind of canvas it is. And one of them is a world space canvas. So if you don't just want the thing floating there, you could also make the canvas like float in space rather than be on the camera.
Yeah, but for what you're trying to do, it's probably simpler just to copy and paste it.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Stick around for the UI special lecture to learn more.
How do I change the background color?
Oh, so there are a couple different ways. Probably the easiest is to go onto the camera, and there should be a setting in the inspector.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so Lucas, just take a screenshot and then throw it in the Discord under the is it weekly submissions or attendance submissions?
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Hot tip, by the way, for taking screenshots. If the print screen method is kind of annoying and you're on Windows, you can do Shift Windows button S, and then just like grab a section of the screen, and then that's on your clipboard, and then you can just paste it into Discord. If you don't want to also grab like your taskbar and your everything else.
It was shift what?
Shift Windows button and then S. That works
I will
for mine.
definitely be using that from now often. Thank you. Is that all for class today?
Yeah, if you submitted your stuff, then you're all good.
Fantastic. Have a great week, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, please remember to write down your actual name or preferred name when you submit the screenshots, or else we won't be able to take attendance.
Thank you.
I might just not be seeing it, but when you create like a new 3D object like a cube, how do you change its color again?
So here I can show you.
Mhm.
So over here on the mesh render, it's got this material, and the material is kind of like what's making it.
Mhm.
So actually, if you want to make you can either edit the material. So for example, I can take like the albedo here and just mess with that. That'll change it. If you want, you can also right click, and this menu will pop up that has create. And you can use this to create a new material. Oh, somewhere there it is.
Mhm.
So let's call this cube material or something. And then this, I can edit everything on.
Oh, I
So I
see.
can take this and make it orange and highly metallic and smooth.
Mhm. Ooh. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Oh crap, guys, we totally forgot to shameless plug the GCS new members meeting.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
RIP. That's okay.
Well, we could send out an email. Just like just a reminder that you have a homework for this class. Take a screenshot and post it on Discord. Oh, by the way, the GCS info session is happening this Friday.
See, that just feels like disingenuous though.
Well, I mean, that's why there was the Epic game thingy, right?
Oh yeah, that's fair.
It's
That's
over.
fair. Dude, I totally missed that. I forgot all about it.
Oh, no worries.
Oh, I wanted to see Jan again. I'm excited to have him come back.
Yeah, he's wearing glasses now.
Whoa, that's weird.
Cool.
Ooh, are either of you guys thinking about pitching projects this semester?
Oof, probably not. I think I'll just take the Unreal class.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I have 2 capstone project this semester, so like we're
Oh,
working
shit.
with extra clients. Yeah.
Yeah,
makes sense.
I have some trouble with the lecture after next Wednesday. There's this family thing I have to go to on that day. So I could potentially teach it still, but I would have to like be on shitty internet and with my laptop, which might not run Unity very fast. So if there's anything we can do to either like just shift that to a different day or have somebody else take it, I'm okay with that. But I just want to make sure we get a good experience.
Yeah, which day is that?
So it's the one after next one. So next one
One
I'm
after-
totally cool with. I'm teaching, I think that's
Sebastian's next?
That's pipeline, asset pipeline, right?
Oh, I see. I see. It's in 3 weeks then? Because next week is Sebastian,
Yeah,
I thought.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, intro to
Oh, is
coding.
it? Oh, yeah, I'm being okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so it's the asset pipeline one.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's the one. So it's the asset pipeline one then that I have trouble with because it's the 24th that I think I'm not going to be here.
Gotcha. Okay.
So if you want to maybe move like production playtest there, I don't know if that really works though. It's up to you guys. I would rather still, I don't want to like make it someone else teach my lecture. I'd rather like
Right.
move it around so I'm not putting work on you guys. Let me know, Sebastian, what do you think?
Wait, why is the midterm like the 5th lecture?
It's just talking about what the midterm is, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, is it
Because then we have, because remember, we talk about the midterm, and then the next week we have you do the slides, and then the next week the midterm is due.
Oh, gotcha.
So you have
Yeah.
2 weeks to actually write up the doc.
Yeah, I can switch production up to like the 4th week because that's a yeah.
That's cool with you with your schedule? That all works?
Yeah, I feel like it works. Like the idea of putting production after the midterm is that they know they need to do a design doc and then they think about production. But I feel like it doesn't matter that much.
Well, also, we don't have a production activity, do we?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Like
Because we normally do the slides after that.
Yeah. I'm wondering, Thomas, do you want to? I guess another approach would be like record the video and.
Or we can swap 3 and 4 if that works for you.
Oh, I mean like you teach next week and then,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, that works. I think.
That works? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, so like do asset pipeline next week, and then do coding the week after.
Actually, that would work. I was thinking I was just going to teach coding and then Sebastian teach asset pipeline. But it also works to just swap the lectures.
Yeah, I think
that's
it's
great.
yeah.
Which would you rather do, Sebastian?
I would prefer like we swap the like you teach asset pipeline next week. Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect.
I don't want to prep for a whole new lecture.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. That's totally perfect.
Cool.
All right, that works. Hopefully not too bad for the students here.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine though.
I think that's totally intuitive, right? Because they're like totally parallel concepts, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
may also
agreed,
be
agreed.
recording. Hey Thomas, you may
So-
also pause the recording.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll